welcome back to Bunny Designs. Just a quick video. Covey zip Filofax ring binder type thing, and it's quite thick. And my fake, my faux Hobonichi is quite thick. I've just managed to draw the black squares on the paper. One's for A5 and one's for my A6. And then I thought, oh, hang on a minute, what else can I do? So I measured my faux Hobonichi, and I think it's 2.5 inches. I think 2 inches. Squish it, 2 inches. And I just suddenly thought, oh, maybe it would go in here, and I would have a zip and a pocket for things to go in it, like I have with my A6. So I took, this is a personal size Filofax, and I've repurposed it, so took the rings out so I can put my faux, I think I've got 800 sheets there, and I've used the layout paper, which is very, very thin. So there's 800 sheets for my planner, and it fits in my my planner. So I thought, hang on a minute, I went into my A5 planners and I pulled out some Filofax things and some plastics, and I thought, well, actually I can use those in here. And then I actually looked at the planner itself and decided I kind of like this. So I thought, if I could take the ring out, I tried to put one, the front in there and the back in there. I've got 2 pen loops and I've got a pocket, and then I've got another pocket, and I thought, I wonder if this Franklin Covey ring binder would come apart, and it did. Now the first one I pulled out, and when I realized it didn't have anything in between it, it is a screw system. Look, it's a screw. No, it's just going round. I think this is a little square, not a square, what do you call it? I didn't say the word then. It's a something key, Allen key. But so I could have unscrewed it, but actually I pulled it apart. So I've left a hole there. And I had a bit of a poke with that, and then I just put this in and twisted it. Now, if I'd have been waited, I could have got the Allen keys, but I decided that it wasn't going to bother me that it was like that, because I'll never see that. Now, this is a 2-inch ring binder, so it, in theory, it will hold my 2-inch faux Hobonichi. So I'll get rid of the tools because they've done the trick. And I do love, even in my Filofaxes, I love big rings. I'm a big ring nut. So I've managed to to save that. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but of course now that gives me a chance to go in that one. So I'm going to take all the loose things out. Now I did use this section here, which I can still use, so I'm going to leave that one in there. I'm just going to take these loose things out because I've been finding things to put into this binder, but thinking, you know, they probably will be thrown out. So I could take the plastic cover off it if I wanted, but let's just see if I can get it in. I hope it goes in, guys, because it means I've just destroyed something and it won't go in. Oh my word, look at that. I did measure it before I did it, and it was 2 inches, and I thought it's a bit tight, but this has got 1,000. My faux Hobonichi has got 1,000. Oh, hi Pamela, welcome back. I just couldn't help myself. So excited that I now have a complete zip cover for my Hobonichi. Now what I could do is take the plastic off. I could also swap the cover and put it inside this ugly side, so I don't have to see quite an ugly side. And I can still work with it. I can still work in it because I've got in here, I can put, I found some quite heavy duty things, and plastic. I think there's another plastic one I've just found as well. Yeah, that one at the back, it's actually plastic, so that will go underneath to give a flat surface. I'll take all these stickies off, and it will sit quite nicely. This is the one that I've taken out of my Bible journaling that I made from that plastic, so I could make another one if I wanted to. And if I left that in that side, it would make that flat, so I could work there. So that's where we are with that. So I can have something at that side to make it flat when I'm working on that side. And I really like that. And again, this has got 1,800 pages, and it's made with paper from a file, and it's also made from layout paper, so alternative, so I can always see through that. But then I can't see through it very well, and after you've done it for a while you go a bit boss-eyed. So I've just spent the last half an hour. Oh, I made that one. I've made that one, and I'm going to laminate it, I think. So if I put this in between it, this way around, I've got a nice flat surface for my A6. So, and this is all thin paper. This has got 800 pages in it. So when I do that, I can see clearly to do my journaling. So that's why I've done that, because I need that. And as I say, that's what gave me the idea to create this one. Now, the other thing I've also done is I've been in my A4 size ring binder, and I found this, which is quite nice plastic. So I think I'm going to trim it down, and if we put that in there, I might use these. We'll see how I feel. Put these at the back for the moment. I do have two nice big pen loops here, but I'm just looking for my bit of paper that I've just spent half an hour just to put at the front. Actually, I think I'm going to stick it to that one because it's quite a nice, it's a Filofax one, is this. It's quite a nice Filofax plastic. So I thought I'd just repurpose things. I'm just a bit cross. I can't find my bit of paper. I've just spent half an hour doing it. But then all these things that I've got here, the things that I use in this particular one, I do use my, the kids have given me that back. So that's in there. Got to be a bit careful with the how thick it is. But I can do all that work without opening it. Oh, yay, I've got some shopping. I've been trying to get a shopping done for ages, and I've not had a shop for about 2 months. So it's a big. I've got some shopping. I've got some food. Don't know what's on the list and what's not on the list, but hey, oh, great excitement when you get a delivery of food. So I can actually eat now. I've got a funny feeling. I've put it somewhere. So bit annoying. Somewhere I have sat with a ruler and a marker and made an A5 one like that, and I've just put it somewhere. Typical. So now I can really go to town. So I decided I'm going to put that back in it's the wrong size. I'm going to put that back in the Bible journaling. So all these yummy things here. I've been through all these pens, and I've found some more glitter pens and gel pens. I've got a bit of a thing there that I might want to use. These stickers I'm going to use in my traditional faux Hobonichi. So they're going to be using the other one, but this one is going to be more, this is to do with keeping myself busy and being creative. So today, I don't think I'm going to use it as a planner, because the one I made yesterday, I'm going to do that. Oh, there's an Alfie. Hello. Hello. Have you had your tea off? Come here, please. Alfie, come here. He's got a cone on his head. So that's what I did today for April the 3rd. Come on, April Fool. Come on. He's funny because he's got a big cone on his head. So you can sit down now and be a good boy. Can you be a good boy? So I'm quite pleased with myself. So now I will probably use that unless I find something else, because I just like thicker plastic. Pamela says, hello, Alfie. Yeah, okay then. He's not the brightest bobbin on the planet. I do have this, but I'm going to use this, I've decided. Just now, I could take these pages out if I want, or stick them together. I think I'm going to make this. I might do I might make that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need 9, don't we? No, I've got the year planner there. I don't think I need a monthly planner, but I might make that a monthly planner. No, I don't think I want to do that in here. I think I just want to every day do a page and be creative. And I'm not going to put things in there like it. I'm just going to cut basic things. So I was streaming, and today I've done that, but I haven't done anything about streaming because Alfie, can you sit down? Alfie, can you sit down? Good boy. So it is a huge book, this, but I'm so pleased that this faux Hobonichi. I think I'll do all the stencils, do 4 or 5 a day. So like today, I might sit and do 3 or 4 pages just doing the date. I like the date with this stencil, which is one that my daughters gave me back. So I might do that. And you can do a smiley face, you can do kisses and things. But I think I'm going to keep this. I'm not sure if I want to keep it in here because it won't zip up. I've got to keep it quite thin. So I don't need these. These can go in the other side. And if I really wanted to, I could take off the cover, but it's not doing any damage, and it becomes an extra pocket. I will be putting in here the thing I've just made, the black grid, so that when I put it underneath, I can see it properly. So it's going on plastic, and it should look like this. So there's a big difference. So if I want to do patterns, or if I want to decide, like earlier, I wanted to do this, I couldn't see the pattern through, but if I did that, I could. So I could do that as a grid. Oh, that looks good. Again, it's a doodle. This is to occupy a lot of my time. And I didn't finish that green off, but because that would be a bit boring. So again, I've drawn quite a few. And again, in this particular thing here, it now means I don't have my watercolors with me. But I could have. Alfie, I don't know what he's doing. He's just been a bad puppy. Oh, Alfie Cross. Alfie. I think he's got stuck. Just a minute, guys. There's no peace. Come here. Oh, so bad. Now, come this way and go into bed. Come on. Come on, up here. Come on. Oh, a big box of porridge. Alfie, come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Hup. Hup. Come on. Whoa. Good boy. Sit down. No, he's on the porridge. Gosh. I'm in a bed sit at the moment. Come on. No, that's my porridge. You lie down. Thank you. Lots of food in the cupboard. It's all gone now. Can you sit down here, please? Sit down. Behave. Thank you. Good boy. Oh dear. Sorry about that, guys. Right. Just had to bob on with finding this very, very large. I wonder if I put in there. How strange. How strange. I could take that extra layout paper out. I can take that paper out and put it on the inside so it's pretty. But I don't think I'll see it for a long time because I've done the first page, so I won't see that one. I've got a few of these stickers here, and I've been using the thing as a template. So I bought these a few years ago from Ireland, and I've used one. I think there's one out in my Bible page. So they're really pretty, these. Really pretty. And of course they go quite nicely in here. The problem is they don't like big gaps, but they can go on there. So that's fine. And what that's given me is another template. And this now is a template for my other one. And I made a pocket from these. I'm going to keep these because I made a pocket. That was a practice about the pens. So in this particular one, I will be having, I think I'll keep that in there because it creates a flat space for that. Anything that's at that side, that's the flat page. That's a built-in, it must be on top of that, but I can slide it in there when I'm not using it. So in this particular one, I will have my rotring pen. And I think I've had them in before. So my rotring pen and my #1 Derwent watercolor brush, because that's all I need. But I will be putting I might have to do another one of those. I will be putting most of these things in the other one. I think this is it on the other side, is it? Yes, there it is. Look. So So that means I can now, oops, come on. That's the stitching, so that's half a signature gone already. And then if I wanted to do the outside, I could see it just that little bit better. So that's quite good. That's quite good, is that? So I'll probably make that one, but what I was going to do with it is put it in between these two bits of plastic to keep it nice. If I put something down on here, it disappears forever. I think the planner things can go in the other one I made yesterday out of. This is quite nice, so I'm going to put the planning things in the other one, and I will be following the Hobonichi style. There it is. But this one, so I'm just going to go see what he's doing, because he'll be, that's naughty. I just spent 20 minutes doing that. I just spent 20 minutes doing that. Now that's naughty. That's naughty. Look, I've just put the cover. We have a quilt cover, an old quilt cover, over the top of our quilt cover, so he can be on the bed, and he's just spent 10 minutes ruffling it up. Sit, because he wants to be on the ordinary quilt cover. How he thinks there's a difference, I'm not sure. So he's just scrunched it all up, and that's what he was doing. He was doing this, and he's put a hole in it, but it's his, so that's fine. Right, so that's quite nice. If I just use that, so this is a bit, it's like a Polly Pocket, but it's more crunchy than other ones, if that makes any sense. It's not crispy. This is thicker plastic, and there's no reason why I can't do both sides, actually. And then I can use it, and it'll protect it, because I don't have a laminator. Otherwise I'd laminate it. So I couldn't hurt myself, guys. Sorry about that. Just had to put I will find. Now that's good for drawing, so that's going in the other one. There we are. My number one water brush. It's a bit chunky, is that, actually? But it can just sit in there. It'll sit at the edge there. And there's one other thing, 0.25. And the other thing that I need to put in there are the watercolors, which will be in I might put that in there, actually, because I kind of like that. I think that's going to see itself a lot in this book. So I could put that in at the back. And I do need my little watercolor thing, because I need the watercolors in here. I do need the watercolors in here, although once I've drawn on that, it'll be fine. I've got to keep this to a minimum, because there's 1,200 pages, and that's why it needed a rather large 2-inch ring binder. It's in, but it's in. But again, there's something quite nice about that. Having said that, I might take it downstairs when I start going downstairs again, but at least I've got that. It's going to keep me occupied. So I'm quite pleased with that. I do have an ink pen, but those are going in the other one for writing. I don't think I'll write much in this one. I think this is going to be the creative one, and then I've got my new baby 800-page Hobonichi. But I am using this as a planner. This is going to be a planner. So it did want to be zipped up to take out. So thanks for joining me. That was just a quickie to show you what I've been up to over the last hour. And I'm still drinking my cold tea. I didn't get a chance to make a drink. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful afternoon.